Hey fans, this is Zach Speck for Messiah College Athletics. I'm here to bring you another edition of today's Falcon Fan Hot Seat. Today we have Kira Maier from the women's track team. Kira, thanks for coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
So Kira, some people might be confused, looking at me a little weird, saying basketball season's come and gone and it's over with and I'm interviewing you on the hot seat. But fun fact about you is you're a dual sport athlete at Messiah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your life in track and field and kind of the transition from basketball to track and field?
It's never easy ending the basketball season, but it's always a lot of fun starting track. The girls in the track team are great. It's nice to be outside for a little bit, especially on like really nice sunny days. It's a little hard to be out there when the rain and stuff, but I love the sport. It's a lot more laid back, but just as fun and just as exciting to compete.
Yeah, how is it going from a smaller team from basketball to a much larger? You have track and field, you have your entire team, which is a little larger than basketball. Are the dynamics a little different, or is it mostly the same for you?
For me, at least, I'm a thrower, so I normally just hang out with the throwers down in like the separated sectors. So you have the track girls, and as much as we are together, a lot of times I'm only with the throwers, which isn't a bad thing. I love the sprinters and the distance runners and the jumpers just as much. But like it is just as small of a team because I do make more personal relationships with the track or the field people.
So have you been doing track and field all 4 years of Messiah, or is this kind of a newer thing for you?
I did track and field in high school, and then I wanted to do it in college as well, since I had a little free time in the spring.
So you've been a dual sports since high school, and it's just kind of filling your free time. So would you call track and field more of a hobby, or you're pretty competitive as far as an athlete goes? You consider it both, or you just enjoy it?
I was a tri-sport in high school.
Tri-sport?
I played volleyball in the fall, basketball in the winter, track in the spring. So I try to keep myself as busy as possible, and track was just another way to do that.
So you are the ultra competitor as far as sports go in fall, winter, and spring, so you're always going.
I try.
Do you like carry that competitiveness over when you're playing games with friends or families, or is there rivalries that are kind of there?
You might want to ask them. I try not to be too competitive with anything, but it comes out a little bit.
So what do you do in your free time when you're not playing sports? Do you have any free time, if that? Are you doing homework? What are you doing?
Well, this year, since I'm a senior, I have a lot of free time. I only have 3 classes, which is nice. But I like to read. I'm an English major, which is different.
Any favorite books?
Oh gosh, I love reading. I'm kind of a nerd. But like there's nothing more than I like than sitting down after practice or a game or something like that and just reading.
It's kind of a good change of pace when you're going from on the court or on the field, always competitive, kind of change of pace, laying back a little low, reading a book.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely something that I very much so enjoy.
Yeah, so as a senior, do you have any kind of career or do you have a bucket list for the future that you're trying to check off before you graduate or anything like that?
Well, sports-wise, I'd love to win 2 of my events at Max. I'd love to get Field Athlete of the Year, but I'm not sure if that'll happen. And then like after college, I'd love to coach basketball or really whatever is available to me. I think that's definitely something that's part of my life and part of my career options in the future.
Sure. Any particular level that you really interest, or is it just kind of basketball any level you want to get started at?
I would love to coach high school. I think it would be so much fun being a high school coach, and I know my high school coach had a huge influence on my life, and I'd love to do that for other girls.
So if you were to go out to dinner tonight and order at any restaurant and anything on the menu, what would it be?
Oh gosh.